Look around you. Right now, your growth is strangled, not by lack of effort or talent, but by unseen walls, invisible chains tightening with every step you take. You feel it, that crushing frustration when every new tactic, every fresh tactic hits a ceiling. You pour your soul into your startup, your investment, your leadership, only to collide with the same bottlenecks again and again. It's exhausting. It's maddening. You ask yourself, why does every well-laid plan crumble like sand through your fingers? Why do you run on a treadmill made of obstacles you are supposed to break through? Because the truth is ugly and it's simple. The growth strategies everyone preaches are hacks, illusions dressed as breakthroughs, and they keep you trapped where you are. You are tired, yes, because no one sees the fight inside. No one tells you the secret no one wants you to hear. The walls around your growth are built by the very system you trust. The system that teaches you to play safe, to imitate, to work harder, but never to question the game itself. Your pain is real. Your anger justified. You've been lied to. Promised freedom, but handed a script. Told to innovate, but forced to follow templates that kill real creativity. This is the revolution you didn't expect. Real growth slashes through dogma. It shreds complacency. It tears down the false idols of noise and vanity metrics. Because growth isn't about surface-level hacks or fleeting trends, it's about mastering the deep hidden architecture that actually moves markets, minds, and money. So here is exactly what you have to do. Not tomorrow, not after another seminar or workshop. Now, stop chasing every shiny new growth hack that leaves you rooted in the same place. Instead, obsess over the one system nobody talks about, the flow of leverage inside your business. Every bottleneck is a choke point where leverage is lost, energy wasted, momentum killed. Find it, painstakingly, ruthlessly. Audit every process, every interaction, every decision funnel. Where does value disappear? Where does your team hit resistance? Where do customers bounce? Document it in brutal detail, like a detective following a killer's trail. Because clarity on your weaknesses will forge your weapon. Then, stop optimizing for vanity. Metrics like followers, likes, or leads that don't convert are distractions, illusions. Growth is the conquest of real value creation, moving your needle on what matters, engagement that fuels spending, retention that drives expansion, and partnerships that amplify exponentially. Strip every strategy down to these core engines. Tear apart your assumptions about what growth means. Then rebuild those engines with forced connections, simple, wild, and non-obvious. Think sideways. What systems outside your industry, your competitors, your market, could you graft onto this? What completely unexpected leverage can be exploited? This is where magic lives, in unlikely intersections, in autonomous networks of collaborators who don't just extend your reach, but multiply it in unpredictable ways. Here's the brutal truth. You don't need more followers, you don't need more engagement, you need fewer distractions. Rhythm killers must be crushed. Cut out every non-essential process, every outdated tool, every meeting that births no progress. Build a ruthless pipeline where friction is so low it feels like your growth strategy is a live wire, electrifying every part of your operation, lightning fast, impossible to stop. You need to set up feedback loops that scream real-time truths, not soft, delayed reports that lull you into false security. Your growth must be a wildfire of aligned actions, each step doubling on the last. There is no space for slack, no tolerance for energy drain. This is survival. This is transcendence. Replace dependence on funding, on external validation, on approved growth formulas with strategic globalization. Not in the shallow sense, but as a deliberate expansion of influence where diversity is your throttle. The power lies in building alliances across borders, time zones, and cultures not to merge into sameness, but to curve your value in infinite shapes. You don't want followers. You want fiercely loyal partners who see your vision as their own. This network becomes your fuel, your defense, your growth machine. And it all starts with one clear choice. Abandon the tribe mentality. Stop asking for permission. Tear down the borders inside your mind and business. You are global. unlimited. You trade assumptions for actions. Remember this. True growth is anarchic. It laughs in the face of rules. It transcends inherited constraints. It's messy, unpredictable, even uncomfortable. But this chaos is the heartbeat of innovation. The bottleneck you face, it is truth wrapped in disguise. To destroy it, you must first stop being afraid to rewrite the rules. You must rewrite your rules. Own your individuality fiercely, yet connect it tightly, synergistically. The greatest leverage is not just in systems or products, but in the synthesis of radical individual freedom with unapologetic collaboration. You are not alone, even when it feels like it. These few who dare to break through are building something new, something so powerful it will redraw the maps of industry and impact. And you, yes you, are called to join this fight, the fight for unstoppable, boundless growth that defies every bottleneck, every limitation, every crushing weight placed upon you by outdated thinking. You are not just growing a business. You are igniting a movement, a collective awakening of strategy that knows no borders, no limits, no false comfort. This flame will consume every bottleneck. It will smelt frustration into fire. It will turn pain into power. And here is the final battle plan you must execute without hesitation. Master your reality as it is, not as you hope it to be. Identify brutal weaknesses. Clear out distractions mercilessly. Build wild, unexpected partnerships that amplify your reach tenfold. Create feedback loops so raw and fast they force constant evolution. Claim absolute freedom from inherited limits. Grow as one with an unstoppable network of the few who refuse to settle. No excuses, no second guessing. Every second you delay is a second of wasted potential, faltering growth, and unchecked bottlenecks that tighten their grip. This is the moment to explode through the walls that cage your ambition. This is your liberation. This is the true growth strategy that will annihilate every obstacle, every bottleneck, every trap the system feeds you. Seize it. Become it. Own it. Because the world does not owe you growth. It demands your transformation. And to transform is to break free. The time is now.